I've said your name a million times, and I probably mispronounced it so many times.
Dieter Mason.
It's Mason.
Yeah.
I
You can
pronounce the hard
pronounce it
T.
any way you like. It's
Dieter
fine.
Mason. So Dieter,
Yes.
you were the first FinOps. It wasn't called FinOps.
It was called Cloud Financial Management.
Cloud Financial Management at
Yes.
the time. I think it was 2016.
Yes.
I saw you and LV Lee do a presentation, and I was in the audience. I was like, oh, this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
And so you were, in my mind, the first.
Thank you.
There's probably somebody else doing it too.
Yeah.
But you're the first person I saw doing it.
That's right.
And that presentation just went poof and took off
Yeah.
for me. So being like, there was either one or two sessions at that reInvent in 2016.
That's right. Yeah.
And now we have this FinOps X conference.
That's right. It grew tremendously.
Yeah. What do you think about this industry right now and this conference?
It's only going to grow from here, right? With Andy Jassy saying a couple of years ago, right, that 95% of all IT is still in the data center. The cloud will grow, the cloud migrations will grow, and then, of course, FinOps will grow with it.
Yeah. And how many people have you seen that you've recognized from over the years?
A lot. It's a really tight-knit community, right?
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoy these events. This is the first in-person event that I have done since COVID started, right? So it is insane. I really enjoyed this. This was great, being able to hug people.
I know.
It's huge. I've missed it.
I know. It's so funny when I saw you, I was like,
Yes. Right, we have known each other for such a long time, right? And we trust each other, and we know what we work on, right?
Right.
And we really enjoy being together.
Isn't it a weird thing? This is why I think our community works. My theory is there's only a few of us in one company. And so you're kind of,
Yes.
you're a small tribe in your company. But
Yes.
when we get together, we know each other.
That's right.
But we don't know each other. But we're familiar enough that when we see each other, we give each other, hey, and a hug, and you just, how you doing?
You
and
have the same pin that I have.
Yeah.
Right? We know that.
And it's just a smooth connection.
Yes.
And there are people who I'm like, I know your name. And because I see everybody's name.
And people come up to me and say like, hey, I saw you talk. And I'm like, which one? I have no idea, right? The last 2 years have been a blur, right?
Right.
And then you're great. This is amazing. I really enjoy that. So this is, it is something different. I really like the in-person interaction and being able to talk about new topics as well. I think sustainability is one of those. And what I'm being asked about more and more is, what is the value of cloud, right? Now that companies in the beginning, right, it was like a toe dipping kind of exercise. But now companies are in the cloud for, 3, 4, 5 years. And a question that surfaces frequently is, what is the value of cloud? Why are we doing this? How is it helping us, right?
Right.
And that's a new one that we didn't have 5 years ago. When someone just comes and that's sort of new to the area and says like, hey, we're spending X amount of dollars on this. Is this useful for the company? What is this useful for the business? What does it do for us?
Yeah. It's such an interesting point you're making. We've been doing this 5 years now.
Yeah.
What's something that you thought was right 5 years ago that now you're like, didn't turn out to be as right as we thought?
I think most of the principles of waste reduction and rate reduction, they're still holding nowadays, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something that I was very proud of 5 years ago is the job that I did managing my own prepayment products like reserved instances, savings plans that came later, right? Mm-hmm. Reservations on Azure or committed usage discount on GCPs. And I was really proud and I did a fantastic job, right? Bottom line is that I spent like maybe 2 hours a week on this. And I learned that there is companies out there, many actually, that provide this as a third-party service. And I was proud that I had 85-90% coverage with those prepayment products. A third-party vendor was able to crank it to like 94-95%, right? And at 200 million annually, that additional 4% is substantial, right?
Yeah.
It's several $100,000 a month.
When you're working at scale, that percent.
Yes, I always was very confident that I was doing a fantastic job, but there's companies that, have staff that is doing that 24/7, right?
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, if Dieter Mason can learn, we can all learn.
Thank you.